Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with a brand new review for the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 9, Episode 12. If you are new here, then welcome. I give lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, y'all, let's get into it if we're going to get into it. When the episode first opens up, Jaqueline done showed up to show out. Talking about, I'm just here for love and I want to be the weightlifter. This lady brought 8 balloons and said that they are for the 8 citations that Karen has. Mia low down self, she did that. She did all of this. This has Mia written all over it. She in the back cackling. She knew full well what was going on. She knew this lady was going to show up and do this ignorant mess. And her cackling at this failed attempt was so annoying to me. Now, y'all know I love a good cackle. Okay, I cackle with the best of them. But Mia was just sitting there looking silly. Jacqueline was looking silly. It just was a mess. Okay, it was an epic fail. Jacqueline, you need to reevaluate your little friendship, because she is always setting you up to look stupid. Okay? And I want to know what the people were that were telling me I was wrong when we were first introduced to Jacqueline. And I said that her and Mia was a plot and a scheme that Todd set up to come to us with the bush. Okay? That little falling out that Mia and Jacqueline had during that season, I knew that it was a lie when they came with those manila folders that were empty, mind you. I knew then that that was just a ploy and a plot and a scheme to get this lady on the show. And what did they do? They accomplished that. And now we hate to see it. Baby, we literally hate to see it. Every time I see them come up on my screen, I'm just like, oh my gosh, honey, please go away. So, child, she's trying to pass out these balloons so the ladies can have them. And everyone is taking one. Let me tell you something. Anybody who would have put their hands on those balloons, you would have been gone with Jacqueline. Oh, you got a balloon? Okay, and you can go. Thanks for coming. Honey, no, you're not going to take one of these balloons signifying my citation and think you finna sit up in here and put one of my forks down your throat. I don't think so. Moving forward. So then she's telling her, I want to release them into the atmosphere. So Mia gets up. She's trying to come over there and save her. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell her to leave. She said, yeah, I'm leaving. Okay, I'm going to leave after I pass out these balloons. Karen said, no, you going to leave before I call 911. Well, Karen, baby, the people is saying, baby, the people down at the precinct know you by name, honey. So go on, call them on her. They probably got your number saved in the caller ID, child. This Karen. Hello? Karen, what you want? Jacqueline is releasing balloons into Baby, I cannot. Jacqueline releasing balloons into the atmosphere. Here go Giselle talking about, I mean, if you're going to come and crash a party, at least bring a present. I feel like it was a nice gesture. No, ma'am. So Karen is pissed. And this scene was so chaotic to me because Ray was trying to escort the dog out of the gate. He's like, we can't let the pooch in. He's trying to walk Jacqueline out and Karen's yelling, get your hand from around her. I'm like, I know that's right. Meanwhile, as Ray is about to walk her all the way to her damn house, I said, Ray, you ain't got to walk her to the car, baby. She's outside in the street. She is okay. You can go on back inside. Now, Karen, I know you ain't doing nothing for Ray in the bed department because, baby, he was thirsting this episode. Do you hear me? When I say he was thirsting, he was thirsting. Now, while he is escorting her all the way to her damn car, Eddie is on the inside sitting next to Wendy talking about kumbaya, my lord. Meanwhile, Wendy is like, is the salmon ready? Baby, this was so chaotic. Oh, honey, I love a chaotic scene with so many moving parts, honey. Oh, this is just a mess. And speaking of moving parts, Mia, what the hell kind of wig is this? And who spray painted it coal black? I don't like it. I don't damn like it. Moving forward. So then Mia walks her out to the curb, honey, and they talking. And she said, you know, sometimes you just got to do a little extra to let people know where your heart is. Girl, just go. This is someone's home. Go on, wig. Go on. Just go. My goodness. Go on out there on the curb where you belong. So she's telling Mia, I'm on the street. I'm not on her property, so I can stand here. Here go Mia. Yeah, girl, it's not even her property. She don't even own it. She renting, thinking she all high and mighty on her high horse. Girl, please. Baby, it takes a renter to know one. Okay? You keep moving from apartment to apartment. So we know you know. Talking about you spent $10,000 to renovate a rental. Girl, you stay lying. Girl, goodbye and good night. And then in the same breath, Mia is in this lady's home, but is bad-mouthing her at every single turn. See, Mia is nobody's friend but Mia's. And she probably don't even like her damn self, but that's just me. Baby, meanwhile, Ray is over there trying to flirt with the mermaids, talking about, I wanted to swim with y'all, but when the intruder happened, I couldn't get in the pool. So he's over there playing with the young girls, and they were like, oh, well, we'll come back and swim with you. You're going to be swimming with the fishes if you don't stop being in them heifers' face. Karen and I already warned you. Talking about you going to swim with them. You going to swim with the fishes. Keep it up. So now it's time for them to sit down and eat. Here come old lying Mia talking about, I don't want you to feel disrespected. Girl, please. Okay, how don't you want her to feel disrespected when you sent Jaqueline with the mess? You know you did. So girl, go on. Mia wants Karen to just own it. Listen to me, y'all. And I know we've all seen it, okay? We've all seen the infamous police body cam. I know after Mia saw that footage and that body cam police footage, baby, she was ready to get down to that reunion. Do you hear me? And listen, Andrew is over on the Bird app. Okay, now it's known as X, but I ain't gonna never call it X. It's gonna forever be Twitter. He over there on the Twitter asking if anybody has any questions for the reunion. The Potomac reunion is not yet filmed. And baby, y'all best believe I'm hoping to hear Misha from Houston wants to know, because baby, I got some questions, okay? When I say I got some damn questions, number one, where the hell were you coming from? Number two, why was that wig in Surrey County? Number three, why were you wearing that wig? Number four, why were you acting like you didn't know who Ray was? And why were you wearing that wig? I got so many questions about that wig, child. This don't even make no sense. Number five, why on earth would your attorney take money from you and tell you to go ahead and try this in a trial, knowing what he knows? You need to sue him as well. Moving forward. So Karen gives a toast to Jaqueline making it back to her own home safely, and that's just that on that. So as they're sitting down, Stacey wanted to know if Mia knew that Jaqueline was coming by. Girl, of course she did. Mia said, she did mention that she would stop by because she's in the area. So I just told her, I'm not going to stop you from doing what you want to do. Girl, please. You set this whole thing up. Please be quiet. This lady pre-planned that. Nobody shows up with 8 heart balloons. Come on now. So then Stacey brings up the balloons and her speaking on Karen's court case. Here go Giselle. Talking about what? I totally missed that. She said something about the citations. Oh, she wrong for that, child. I was just happy to get a balloon. Girl, what were you doing? Okay, because she was saying it right in front of you. So Karen is telling Mia, girl, it's none of your effing business. Whatever me and Jaqueline got going on is what me and Jaqueline got going on. Meanwhile, Ashley's little dip, he's sitting next to her, honey. He just happy to be there. He just eating and being married. Do you hear me? So after they eat, me old slouchy self, she gonna jump in the pool, craving attention. Talking about, let's get in the pool. I would drain every inch of that water out of there. Ain't no telling what's floating around after Mia done got out. Absolutely not. Jazzy, watch your man, honey, because we know he likes to wander. And then here go Wendy talking about, oh my God, look at Mia. And then she remembered that Eddie was there. She said, never mind. Don't look at Mia. Baby, these heifers crazy. All right now, Idris. Don't get in trouble, child. Mia is so attention seeking. She really is. I mean, it's really sad. She should have just left with Jaqueline. Because nobody is in this pool but her. Mia and Jaqueline got this show in the toilet. Do you hear me? It is sinking, and it is sinking fast. In the next scene, it's the next day. All the ladies are getting ready for Panama. Mia is at the apartment, and she's telling us that while she's gone, the kids are going to be with a nanny. Now, when she kept saying this, and then later on in the episode, she said that Gordon picks the children up from Jaqueline's house when they were supposed to be with a nanny. Now, I don't know if y'all were keeping up with all the drama back when they were faking this whole storyline. And Jaqueline's sister was doing interviews, and she said that she used to be Mia's nanny. And the reason is because, of course, she took care of Jaqueline's kids, and she would take care of all the kids together. So, girl, this ain't no nanny, honey. This is Jaqueline's sister, honey. And y'all ain't fooling me. Moving forward. So, anywho, she's leaving the kids with the nanny. And when she said that, I was like, why? Why would you leave them with a nanny when you got bruh man from the 5th floor? Ain't Gordon down the hallway? That didn't make no sense. So anyway, it's time to head to Panama. And I guess Beavis and Butthead are an actual item now. Ashley done turned her speed date into a real man, child. So they're all meeting at the airport. They're greeting each other. Oh, hey, girl. Oh, my gosh. I hope we sit in first class. You know, they all greeting each other and whatnot. Giselle and Karen are talking about Jaqueline showing up unannounced and unwanted. Karen was like, I don't want your friendship. I don't want it. Okay. Karen said, it's time for an OG check. Baby, not an OG check. Well, hey, let's get into it if we're going to get into it then. Again, side note, Mia, when are you going to let this god-awful wig go? I don't like this spray painted wig, girl. I don't like it. I don't damn like it. So they get in the plane, sure, honey, they in Panama. So they get in the Sprinter. Wendy proceeds to tell them that the ride to the resort is a road trip. 2 hours. Girl, what? So you mean to tell me we flew hours, got off, and now we got to get on the road for 2 hours to make it to the resort, to actually start enjoying the vacation? Oh, only housewives, honey. Only housewives. It's time for a nap. Baby, I will be completely asleep. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't point that camera at me. I'm sleeping. So in the car, Stacey is interviewing the people like she like to do. Y'all know Stacey don't never be quiet. Every time it's time for a silent moment, Stacey gonna talk. So she's asking Ashley, you know, what were you talking about with your spidey senses? What did that mean? And Ashley said, I just don't feel like there's any chemistry between you and TJ. And I mean, she would be right. Stacey said, well, Kay, you said that we had a Christian kiss. What does that mean? Now, I don't know about a Christian kiss, but it was definitely given a performative kiss. I do not believe for 1 second that y'all put y'all lips together. Absolutely not. So then Stacey is now backpedaling, saying that she isn't ready to be in a romantic situation with someone. And Karen told her, girl, when you first brought the information to us, you were acting like you were so in love. It's giving mixed signals. Baby Stacey said, well, I mean, for me, this is what she said in her confessional, it's going from concern to ridicule. Like, y'all need to be worried about your relationships or lack thereof. I said, oh, baby, not the shade. So Charlie done went from night to day on this Sprinter. Then Mia starts giving this speech about her being proud of the ladies because they're all going through divorces. Girl, bye. Then Ashley said, well, you know, I really haven't been in like this since I was with Michael. I really like this guy. Girl, it's been 72 hours. What are you talking about? Then Wendy gonna say, girl, now you know you can do better than middle school Jack Harlow, right? Ashley not serious, child. She just want to have a sex. She don't like that man a bit more than the man in the moon. He's young. You know, he can roll around in the hay. He got what she want. At least he's not creepy looking like Michael. Now, I have to give her a point there because Michael was so creepy looking to me. Just everything about him gave me creepy. So she said, oh, and it was so good, too. I'm a little bit sprung. Okay, T-Pain. Ashley, be so for real. Moving forward. I'm sprung. Girl, you got me. Got me doing things I never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you. Ashley, shut up. Ashley, please stick to them TikTok dances. Girl, I'm not finna play with you. So then they get to the villa and Wendy is telling the ladies to snack a little bit and then get ready for dinner. So she's passing out the villa assignments. Wendy, girl, I have to say, you are making 40 look so good. When I tell you Wendy was looking good, I say, yes, ma'am. This is how you pass out the assignments. Looking like something. But Wendy, why would you put Karen and Jaqueline together? Girl. So Stacey finally made it out of the bunk bed and she's sharing a villa with Giselle. Baby, Giselle was not happy about it. She ain't gonna be happy with sharing with nobody but Rob. Baby, Rob is not there. So you're gonna have to start sharing with somebody else. Okay? It's just what's gonna have to be done. Wendy, I feel like you chose violence with some of these room assignments now. Okay? It's giving a fool. So they go to find their rooms. Baby Karen still ain't messing with Jaqueline. She's like, I'm going to go upstairs so I can put some space in between us. I'm sure you would like that as well, Jaqueline. Correct? Baby, this is a mess. So all the ladies are getting ready for dinner. Everybody looks so nice. They come down. They were greeted by conga dancers. Okay, Panama, I see you. But I'm with Kay though, honey. She said, look, I will not be dancing with that man in that devil mask. I know that's right. No, thank you. I don't care what it's supposed to symbolize. I'm not dancing with the devil. It's not going to work. So Wendy sits down. She's trying to figure out what kind of devil is it? The man said, it's just a dance. It's just a costume. She's like, is it a good devil? Are we dancing against it? Girl, nothing devilish can be good. What are you saying? Karen said, yeah, you know, he gravitated to me because he knew the darkness from Jaqueline was upon me. Girl, he finally seen them tapes. He probably seen them tapes. That's what it is. Then Giselle gonna tell Jacqueline, you know what? I feel like it was just really effed up for you to show up there with balloons to signify her citation. And then you came to her home. Now, Ashley, normally you get on my nerves with that stupid smirk, but you finally spoke the truth because she said, does Giselle have temporary amnesia? Because, girl, didn't we show up at Karen's house with a pizza to put on her doorstep? Okay, I know that's right, honey. She's done worse, or worser, as the girls say. So then Jacqueline says, well, I think what people don't see is that I brought the balloons to symbolize a release from the 8 citations. It was all, something pure. It was from my heart. Jacqueline, nobody wanted you there, ma'am. You were not invited. So I don't care if you were bringing a weight of the world. We are the world. I don't know what the hell you were doing. You were not invited. So as they're sitting at dinner, Karen tells Jacqueline that she's going to press charges. Jacqueline said, well, I just came there with balloons. Like, really? Karen said, yeah, well, it's illegal to release balloons into the atmosphere. The way that Wendy is cackling is so me, baby. I would be hollering. Do you hear me when I say I would be hollering? Girl, not you pressing charges because she released those balloons into the atmosphere. Here go Mia. Well, Karen, you did the same thing when you were trying to honor your parents. So Stacey was like, yeah, and the trees and the kids and the toys and the boys. Honey, Stacey in the background co-signing Karen and this illegal stuff. Karen, not the person of the charges. Girl, stay from down to that station now. Okay? Stay from down now. Karen said, global warming is really real. But y'all, I hate to be shady but it's what must be done. Because, a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade. When she said in the confessional, arrest her, clankety clank. Why I said to myself, not Karen trying to make sure Jack gonna be her celly. I be watching too much Love during lockup. Oh, honey, And not her making sure she got a cellmate. Child, this is a fool. Now, she said they're looking into charges. Karen, leave that girl alone. Leave her alone. We get it. She tried to come in hot and she offended you, girl, but it's just so crazy because the timing of this episode versus the timing of the releasing of them tapes, at this point, leave Jacqueline alone, honey. Just leave her alone. Moving forward. So here go Giselle. The 8 citations really pushed me over the edge. Girl, please, you said you didn't even initially hear it. This just shows me that you'll say anything. Y'all just be talking. You didn't hear it. And also, weren't you the same one that wore a free Ray t-shirt to Karen's press conference when they were having tax issues? But her bringing 8 balloons pushed you over the edge? Giselle, please be quiet. Let's not be hypocritical. Okay, just hush. Karen then says, no, you came to stunt, and stunt you did. I don't know why that was so funny to me. Baby, I do not know why you came to stunt, and stunt you did was so funny to me. Baby, that was so funny. Mia said, well, she could have done worse. For what? Why would she have done worse? For what? She wasn't invited. Stay home. Simple as that. Your little plan, it failed. And who is doing Jacqueline's makeup? It's giving 1992. I'm so sick of seeing it. And the little thin eyebrows. I'm just sick of it. So Jacqueline did end up apologizing for showing up there to trespass. But she says she doesn't apologize for the message. Girl, you mean the mess? Because there was not one positive message behind any of that. Girl, just apologize and move on. Jacqueline talking about, okay, I know you hate me like the devil over there. I get it. So Stacey wants to know, how did you know where Karen lived? Girl, Mia told her with all messy tail self. Stacey, keep up. Now you starting to ask obvious questions, girl. We already know Mia set it up. Mia told her. Mia knew where they were going to be sitting. Mia told her everything. Okay, that's it. So then Giselle switches gears over to Mia. And she told her, listen, girl, we don't mention kids. And if my girls snuck boys in the house, it's par for the course. So if I want to present them as perfect, then they are. And I used to sneak boys in the house too. And baby, I know I did, honey. I got story times for days. Do you hear me? Now that doesn't mean that it's right, but I did do it. Okay. And that doesn't make them bad kids. Kids do things. That's how we grow up. You grow up through experience and mistakes. So Mia, please, girl, go. Moving forward. So Mia is trying to explain why she said it, but she doubled down on it. Baby, she repeated it verbatim. I said, oh, baby, she meant every word of that. So Giselle said, yeah, that's not true. Well, Giselle, when Ashley was scaling the walls, you did say that your girls did that. So, she ain't lying right there. That's the first time she done told the truth. Wendy then brings up how when they were in the DR, Giselle got mad because she thought she made a face. She immediately got upset and did. For the people who talking about, no, she had to register. No, she didn't. Baby, she sat right at that table and gave Robin a look, and she was immediately pissed. And Wendy wasn't even looking her way. She was just mad at Candace and Wendy for even looking at each other. So let's not play that game, honey. If it's one thing I know, it's them housewives. She said, but Mia actually said something about her kids, and I feel like that should have had a harsher response. So she feels like she's selective in who she gets mad at. Here you go, Giselle. What I'm not going to do is compare the two of you because me and Mia were actual friends. Okay? And I wasn't friends with you, Wendy. See, this right here reminds me of why I don't like Gizzard. That right there reminds me of why I don't like Gizzard. I would think, okay, now this is just me. Maybe I'm losing my damn mind. I would think you would be even more upset because you considered her a friend. If my friend sits in front of me and says anything about my child, you will no longer be my friend. If my friend sits in front of me and decides that they're going to spill something that I told them in confidence, you are not my friend. So I would be more upset with my friend than I would be with somebody that I don't rock with. Because you already know we don't like each other. So of course you're going to try to say something. Girl, you're a hypocrite. You know what it really is. Okay. And everybody else know what it really is. But y'all act like y'all don't know. So here we go. Moving forward. So Karen wants to know, well, Mia, what if somebody said something about your kids? So then Ashley brings up the Instagram posts that she posts that are contradictory. Here come Jack to save the day. Well, you guys just don't understand what Mia is going through. It's a really tough time right now. So then Mia starts talking about how she was in foster care and she gives everyone that's showing up love, and she's telling them that she has to wake up and live her life based on whatever page Gordon is on. Now, she tried to muster up a tear, and I'm sorry, but I feel like Mia is using this as a crutch. I don't doubt that things got difficult with Gordon. I don't doubt that. But now it's all she talks about. And since he isn't around to defend himself, she can get away with it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it for 1 second. Mia posted an entire dissertation about Gordon grooming her and being this predator. And then 2 seconds later, it's a heartfelt dedication to him. What is really going on? What is really going on? I just don't find it sincere. But maybe that's just me. Now, all of the ladies are willing to be there for her. And everybody's like, wow, I never thought of it that way. Girl, anyway, I didn't see not now till fall. Do you hear me? Not now, one. So then Wendy says that she's not going to continue to kick her while she's down because that's just not what she does. And you know what, Wendy? That is very big of you. I'm not that mature yet because I'm not falling for it. Okay, I'm not buying none of it. Moving forward. In the next scene, it's the next morning, and Jaqueline wants someone to take a picture of her. Karen actually agreed to do it. I was shocked. Ashley did come and take over because, baby, knowing Karen, she was probably taking pictures of the pool only. So I'm glad Ashley came to help her. So then Karen says, well, it was an olive branch. And, that's only if she don't F up no more. And once she gets out of all that Fashion Nova, I'm going to be there for her. Now, I started laughing at that and I thought that was funny. But Karen, baby, that wig that you were wearing on that body cam footage, baby, that wig that you wear on the everyday was giving Temu. I'm shopping like a billionaire. Temu. It was definitely giving Temu, honey. That was your season 3 wig. The wig that was sliding at that barbecue when we were first introduced to Candace and Chris. That ho. That was that wig. Throw that damn wig in the girl. Throw that damn wig in the trash. This is a fool. So then Stacey comes over to join Karen to eat breakfast. And then Giselle came over, Ashley, Kiarna. The gang's all there. Jaqueline comes and she's like, I don't think there's any chairs left. When she scooted that chair over making all that noise, I said, oh, baby, production cannot stand Jaqueline. It was giving school cafeteria. You know how all the people get together that are all friends and it's this little clique, and then you have this one person that wants to be included, so they come scooching over and everybody's looking like, why are they sitting? You can't sit here. That's kind of the vibe it gave me. And I felt sorry for Jaqueline a little bit in that moment because she just really don't know. So then Wendy came out. She was bearing gifts. Mia was MIA, pun intended. And we hear her on the phone. So she's on the phone with her mom, but she's telling us that Gordon took them from Jaqueline's house and took them 4 hours away to one of their old nannies. That told me that they was over there with Jaqueline's sister Gordon didn't want him over there, which I don't blame him, child. I don't tell them what's going on in that house. Took them from over there and took them somewhere else. So she's telling her mom, keep me posted on what's going on. She's calling him and no answer. There is no way that I would be talking about no keep me posted. No, ma'am. I would have been on the next flight out. I have to be sure that my child is okay. I can't function otherwise. So I'm happy that, your mom is there to try to help and figure out what exactly is going on. But there would be absolutely no way. And that was the end of the episode. I actually did like this episode. I thought it was funny. I thought that there were a lot of moving parts. And it was just cute and lighthearted. So, I know a lot of people may not have liked it, but I thought it was a good way to usher on in the new year. Okay? Y'all comment down below. Tell me exactly what you thought about this episode. Meet me in Atlanta, honey. Baby, the Married to Medical Wives was acting a fool tonight. Do you hear me? Baby, some tea was being spilled and everything. And honey, I got some theories. Anyway, y'all meet me over there. If you don't see it, come back. Okay? Come back. Because it's hard to do back-to-back reviews because I got to edit both of them. But I will see y'all back here in a few. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.